Hey lovies, welcome to my channel. This is Michelle here at Life Mantra Tarot. I hope all has been well with you guys. For those who have been subscribed to my page for a little while, welcome back and thank you for the support. For those of you who are new subscribers, welcome as well and thank you for the support as well. For those who haven't checked out my channel before, welcome. I hope that you like what you see here and get something out of it, something useful. So without further ado, today, technically night, but depending on when you watch this, which probably will be tomorrow morning or just tomorrow in general, I am going to do a September prediction reading for you guys. Something a little different. I haven't done one of those, but I think that's something I want to kind of get into because like it's nice to have a little bit of a I guess you could say like a warning of what to expect, you know, for the new month. We're only 2 days in, so why not do that, right? So again, without further ado, we're gonna look into the energy. I've already cleansed the space, and I guess I could do it again just because. One moment. Get our Palo Santo going. If it burns fast enough, because I don't want to make you guys wait too long. You know what? Forget it. I already did it, so it's fine. Maybe I'll do sage instead. Burns faster. There we go. A nice smoke there. Clear out all that negative energy that might still be residual here. Send you guys some positive energy. And we're gonna commence. All right, so we're gonna start. All right, so to start, I wanted us to look into the energy for the general energy for the month. So we're gonna get started with that. Spirit, what does the collective energy need to know and see at this time when it comes to what is coming towards them in the month of September? Clearest and most accurate messages possible, please and thank you. All right, let's see. All right, occupation. So something's going on with work. Don't know what that means just yet, so we're going to dive a little bit deeper. Spirit, let's get maybe 3 cards for the overall energy when it comes to September for the collective. Thank you. Oh, okay, so we got unexpected income here, which is nice because with that occupation card, and then now we have unexpected income. I'm picking up on perhaps some of you might get raises, which is kind of nice. What else, Spirit? Thank you. Coffin. So that card represents endings. Let's get one more. And then we'll clarify with some tarot. Imprisonment. Okay. Mature woman. Some of you might be the mature woman, or maybe like your boss or somebody's the mature woman. High honor. Okay. And mature man. That's very interesting. Mature woman and mature man. Okay. So perhaps some of you have a woman boss. Some of you might have a male boss. And then with this high honor, that's usually about like great recognition. You know, it gives me kind of like 6 of Wands energy in a way. I feel like what I'm picking up on so far is perhaps maybe a lot of you guys have been like really in your head when it comes to career and finances. Now, ironically enough, I was going to do a career and finance reading anyway, but as a part of this reading. And I probably still will, just to get more like out of it. But point being, I feel like a lot of you guys might have been kind of dealing with some financial issues that you know, been holding you back a little bit. Maybe you've been thinking about like, how do you get a raise or a promotion at your job? And you, like I said, you've been really in your head about it with this imprisonment card, right? And it's like just kind of stuck, feeling stuck, but it's like, it seems like there's going to be an ending to that. So I'm definitely picking up on some type of promotion or a raise for a lot of you guys, or a new job altogether for some. Or, you know, if money was kind of funny at one place, you decided to move on to something new. So take it as it resonates. Everybody's situation is going to be different, but we're going to look into it a little bit deeper with some tarot. I don't know if I even want to use these cards because these cards are so slippery, but I'm going to try. Worst case scenario, I can always switch out the cards. All right. So we've got the Magician in the reverse. So maybe it's taken a while for something to come into fruition that you guys been really trying to work towards when it comes to, you know, your money situation. So let's look deeper into this. Let's do, let's see, maybe a 4-card spread. Yeah, let's do a 4-card spread. Spirit, let's clarify this energy for the collective. All right. Okay, so we got the overall energy. Here's the Devil. It's kind of giving me that. Feeling stuck. Tell us more. Queen of Swords. So some of you might be like actually getting ready to leave a job. Ah, Death card on the bottom. Yeah. So for some of you, you're leaving a job. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the big picture here. Like, I'm seeing it in my head and I'm trying to like formulate my words with it so that I can tell you what I'm seeing. I got 2 cards here. Actually, that's too many. I'm not taking all of those. I did see the Knight of Cups, though. Some type of offer. Sorry for the background noise. Emperor in reverse. The Lovers here on the bottom of the deck. And one more. Justice. Okay. So, and Strength on the bottom of the deck. Top of the deck, we have Temperance. A lot of major arcana here. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Page of Pentacles. I mean, sorry, not Page of Pentacles. I mean, there's a reason why I said that. That's about new money, or good news when it comes to money matters. So that could mean something. But we have the 8 of Pentacles here in the middle of the deck in reverse. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. A lot of you, now again, take this as it resonates, but a lot of you, there's about to be an ending to issues when it came to money. So whether that's in the form of a new job altogether for some of you, or, you know, getting out of a toxic work environment, promotions and raises for some. Everybody's situation is different. Now with the tarot, though, on the other hand, what I'm kind of seeing here is, again, you know, we were talking about endings of like some hard times. This is why I'm saying that some of you are leaving a situation altogether. Got the Devil here. That's all about like restrictions. That's about addictions. That's about anything toxic that holds you back, you know. Overthinking, mental health, right? All kind of different things. So obviously with the energy that we do see here, it's definitely about money in some aspect. So if you guys have been overthinking work, that's about to kind of come to an end. We also have the Queen of Swords here for the incoming energy. I feel like this is the energy you're going to be in, because you're going to just be cutting out things that no longer serve you. So whatever that means for you. Some of you might have air in your chart. Whatever that means to you. Somebody who's very discerning. Somebody who's very like, yeah, no, you're not going to do that. You're going to hold your ground, right? I mean, usually you associate that with like the wands, but the Queen of Swords is kind of like that too. She's very tactful, and she doesn't play games. Behind the scenes, there might be something going on with a boss figure. Maybe somebody has been holding you back from getting a raise or something. Again, take this as it resonates. Somebody might have been like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like blackballing you almost, like in the workplace, like a tyrant type of boss who like keeps you held down, makes you feel like you can't move forward. But the scales are going to balance out. So everything that has, been an issue before is about to start like getting better and coming to an end. Got the Strength card here on the bottom of the deck. So it's like you guys are going to like really, I just heard, pull up your bootstraps. You're going to just pull up your bootstraps and you're going to say, okay, I got to do what I got to do. Whatever that entails. Everybody's situation is different. And like I said, with the Temperance here, that's balance, that's, divine timing, that's like a healing energy. So things are going to get better. And then we saw that Eight of Pentacles in the middle of the deck in the reverse. So, a lot of you guys probably have been putting in a lot of hard work and energy into your jobs just for it not to really, be coming into fruition. And it could be very frustrating. So I feel like your spirit guides are just simply saying, hold the vision. Let's get one card for this part of the reading, Spirit, to close this part of the reading out. One very clear message for the collective energy. Healing cocoon of light, sorry. The angels come to you now and surround you in a healing cocoon made of light. That's interesting, because I just said when I saw the Temperance, I thought of like that healing energy. It's like, I feel like you guys are going to rest easy. I feel like you're going to be in a better place just mentally, emotionally. Let's get one card. Close out this part of the reading. And it came right back out. Can't make this shit up. So yes, Spirit definitely wanted you to see that. Like for sure. Big time. So just, pay attention to the signs, right? As with anything. Your spirit guides are definitely letting you know that they got your back. Like the scales are balancing. There was this tyrant type of person at your job that was keeping you kind of held back when it came to working towards getting like promotions or anything like that. You can rest easy knowing that that situation is gonna subside. All right, so now we're gonna look into love. Oh, look at this. Romance and transformation. Revel, flow, savor, entice, open yourself to romance. With breakthrough, reinvention, you're ready for the next level. Okay, so transformation might be happening in your love life. That's nice energy. We're going to do the same kind of energy, same type of routine here. We're going to get about 3 or 4 cards from this deck, and then we'll clarify it with some tarot. Then we'll move on into the career and finance part of the reading, which, not for nothing, we kind of saw that energy already, but maybe we'll just get more details. Okay, so we got material world, money, career status, third dimension, make your mark. So a lot of you might right now be focusing more so on your stability and things like that rather than love, which is perfectly okay. But don't forget about love. Love is important when the time is right, obviously. There's no rush. But just don't like completely, shut it out. I have to work on that myself. I have told myself I don't even want to date. Everybody's like, girl, you have been single for over a year. And I'm like, I know, I haven't been on a date or anything. But whatever, I'm not really that worried about it. If it happens, it happens. But, at the same time, it can't happen if you don't put yourself out there, right? So, go have fun. Maybe you'll meet somebody. You never know. All right, Spirit, let's get some messages for love for the collective energy here for the month of September. Here are some most accurate messages, please. What do they need to know at this time that's coming towards them when it comes to love? Thank you. marriage. Legal partnership, commitment, marital bond, and societal contracts. Interesting. Fertility. Ooh. It's like Empress energy. Fresh ideas, manifest. Growth, plant your seeds. Ooh. If you guys are not trying to get married, I would suggest getting on birth control, using protection. And we got transformation again. Wow, this is nice. Now, of course, you don't really know what it's gonna say until you get the tarot cards, right? We got feminine here. Your divine feminine you seeking her twin or soulmate. So if you're a woman and you're watching this, you're definitely in your divine feminine energy. You are in your Empress energy, and you're really just growing and transforming and becoming a better person. I think a lot of you are ready for a higher level of commitment at this point, marriage, right? Potential. Some of you might even see potential in somebody already that you might be involved with. Everybody's situation is different, so take it as it resonates. Fulfillment, risk, achievement. Your potential is limitless. Middle of the deck, we have community, friendship, fun, light heart, enjoy downtime with friends and family. So remember, I just said for some of you, those of you who are completely single, this might be a time to just hang out with friends and just like have a good time, and you might meet somebody worthwhile while doing so. Again, I'm preaching to the choir here, because I know like when you're kind of stuck in your ways of enjoying being single, or just focused on yourself, or there might even be a little bit of a fear of going back into the dating scene. It's like, I don't know if I really want to do that. But, you know, I think Spirit is kind of saying this could be a good time. Yeah, let go of the fear. The moon is in the reverse here. Like, let go of any fear that might be holding you back, because there could be something on the other side of all of that when you allow yourself to actually be vulnerable and be out there again and enjoy yourself. For those of you who are already in a connection, there's growth here for sure. Something's going to happen. For some of you, if you're not married to this person already, they might pop the question, or the topic of marriage might come up, and you guys might move up into a new level in your relationship. Take the message as it resonates, of course. All right, Spirit. So we're gonna do let's do a 5 card. Let's do a 6 card spread. So overall energy is High Priestess. Incoming is 5 of Cups in the reverse. This person's intention, 7 of Wands. Future actions. They're coming in, but they're coming in slow. So this person, whoever this person is, like, I feel like they might already be in your life, like, to some extent for a lot of you. Not all, but for a lot of you, I feel like they might already be present. All right. Tell us more. The Magician in reverse, along with the Ace of Wands. And I really hope that you can see on this side of the thing. I honestly am not sure. So I'm gonna move these over just a tiny bit. Hopefully you'll be able to see the other card. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna show you anyway. Let's get that last card. Ooh, okay. Likely outcome. Okay. A lot of major arcanas here. Queen of Wands, that's probably your energy. Some of you might have fire in your chart. The Queen of Wands here. Feeling a little sassy, a little spicy. I'm a Sagittarius, so it's kind of my energy. Happens to be a cat. I'm a cat lover. So this might be a message from myself. 7 of Swords on the top. And the, ooh, see what I was talking about, the Empress. 7 of Swords is on the top, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's about strategy here, All right, so this is what I'm seeing so far. All right, so with the High Priestess being the overall energy here, I feel like someone is planning something very strategically. So the High Priestess, you know, it could represent, you know, intuition and spiritual gifts. It could represent secrets, things along those lines. In this case, I honestly think there's somebody, if this person is not already in your life, like dating wise, there might be somebody kind of watching you from the background, like, you know, who might be like a good friend or something like that. And they look at you, and this is like how they view you. Like they see you as wifey, your husband material. They see that they want to grow and build with you, but they keep it to themselves. Right? They might have some. They're getting past maybe some like old heartbreaks and things like that from the past. Perhaps like maybe they had some like, you know, things in the past that held them back when it comes to moving on, when it comes to love. Essentially just, you know, a lot of sadness and regrets and things along those lines, but they're past that. They're working on these things. But again, they still hold themselves back, and I think it's just possibly out of a little bit of fear. I feel like they're going to want to compete. Like they're not compete, but they're willing to like stand their ground when it comes to you. Like whoever this person is, they're willing to fight for you and really put in the effort. Like they're not just going to be hissy footing around just doing some BS. Like they actually want something a little bit more stable. But again, they're playing their card. No pun intended. They're playing their cards right. I heard that and I said it. They're playing their cards right, and that's why that Seven of Swords has showed up, because they're being strategic here. They're trying to figure out how to come towards you in the right way, which is interesting because I just posted a short about somebody who has strong feelings for someone, but there is fear holding them back from coming forward, so they kind of don't say anything, but they're planning. They're planning ahead to figure out what to do. It's very similar energy, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah, so in the future, this person is going to come towards you. However, they're taking their time. They're not coming in fast. Like they're very, like I said, they're strategizing, and not only are they strategizing, but they're making sure that they do this the right way. Like they want to make sure that they're ready. They want to make sure that you're the right one. They want to make sure that you're ready. They want to make sure that they just plan accordingly. But the Knight of Pentacles, even though they're a slow moving energy, they're the real deal. Like they're very dedicated to whatever it is that they decide to put their effort into. So that's a good sign. Behind the scenes with the Magician in the reverse, I honestly, because sometimes that could be like a trickster type of energy. I'm not picking that up. What I'm seeing here is there might have been delays that caused things to not happen as quickly as they would have liked it to. Whatever that may have been, whether it's like something from the past that like kept them from coming towards you, or something like that, a past relationship that held them back, or pain and healing that needed to take place, so on and so forth. It could be many different things. Take it as it resonates. Everybody's situation is different, but they really want a passionate new beginning with you, for sure. Like in some situations, if it weren't for these other really great cards, I would be a little nervous with that Magician in the reverse, and then the Ace of Wands, like they only are coming in for sex, but that's not what I'm picking up here. And then with the likely outcome is the World, a successful completion. So something had to close out, or is going to have to close out first in order for this to manifest. Now, for some of you, take this as it resonates to. It's got another download. Some people might be in a higher level of commitment right now, and that has to come to an end before they could come towards you. Again, take that as it resonates. So obviously I'm not a fan of people trying to break up happy homes or nothing like that, and that's not, I will never promote that. But if it is a situation where somebody does have feelings for you, and they are in a higher level of commitment, and they know they cannot come towards you until that's finalized, whatever, however way, shape, or form that works out, I mean, I commend this person for not just trying to come towards you just to come towards you. I mean, that's a good thing. So we're going to just grab a couple more cards from another deck just to get a little bit more insight about this, and then we'll move into the career and finance part, and then we'll be all set. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull from a different deck. I changed my mind. Because there could be some stickiness going on in this situation for some of you. So now we're going to have to look a little bit deeper. We're going to look into the situations deck. I did see love affair and crickets when I split the deck. So obviously everybody's situation is different. But for some of you, this could be an affair that you're having. And this person isn't going to come to you until things are finalized. I will say proceed with caution with something like that. Because obviously you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody who's married. Just saying, or in a higher level of commitment. Period. That's never a good thing. And the same way you get them, the same way you lose them, but that's a whole different conversation. No judgment. I'm speaking from experience because I did some stupid shit in the past. So there's that. All right, so on the bottom of the deck, we have alien, telepathic dreams, songs. All right, so let's look deeper. Let's just get a few cards just to get a little more clarification on this connection between the collective and this person. Last messages, Spirit. Soul. So somebody might be moving, physical location change. On the table, offer, proposal, commitment. Somebody's going to want to talk about how they really feel. Happiness, along with receipts. Interesting. With happiness, we have wholeness, overjoyed, smiling, and then receipts, proof, show me. Let's get maybe 2 more. Negotiator, bargaining, begging. And waves, emotions coming, going. This is interesting. And I think I'm just picking up on so many different energies at the same time. So this is like a lot. Done. It's like that world card. Love. Adore, admire, enchant. This one's up. That's what it is. Got it. Bingo. Thanks for the clarification, Spirit. See, this is why I pulled this deck, because this card's sticking out too. Twin flames. This is your twin. This person. This person's your twin. But they had to go through their lessons first in a higher level of commitment before they could come towards you. But this person really loves you. If you guys have a past relationship already, like they never got over you. Yeah, crickets. Remember, we already established that they're not saying anything, right? They're moving really slow. So they're doing it the right way. I respect it. They're not coming in doing some BS, right? They're actually doing this the right way. They're waiting, like they really see you as like their wish fulfillment. And this is very interesting because in the other reading I was just talking about, very brief little short that I did, I was saying like for that person, you are their wish fulfillment. And then you got this. So that's definitely piggybacking off of that energy. So this is resonating for sure. Like I said, I would say check that quick little reading out. Yeah, so they're doing this the right way. They're making sure that they come towards you when the time is right and not do some player type nonsense, right? Which I really respect. I'm going to just get a couple of messages to see what's on their mind when it comes to you, how they feel. But I just split the deck. It's time for me to heal now, along with sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So like I said, for those of you who, if this person was already in your life at some point, like they still have strong feelings for you. They have not gotten over you at all. All right. I couldn't let you get close to me. That was probably fear-based back in the day for some of y'all. Just being near you is intoxicating. Sexy. Like I said, for like when this happens, if you're not trying to have a baby, I would simply say wrap it up. So they definitely see you as somebody sexy and they look at you as a Queen of Wands. We saw that in the reading before. I'm becoming a better person. Maybe this person was a playboy in the past. Playboy or playgirl. If this is a past person for you, that is. Finding out that you crushed me. Maybe you like were no longer in love with them or something like that, or you decided that you wanted to move on in the past. Or maybe this is a conversation. Maybe they did something to you and this is your energy. Take it as it resonates. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Let's get 2 more. And we'll move on to career. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. Yeah, see. And they haven't. That's the whole point. I feel you leaving me behind. Yeah, they know they have to act on this. Because if they don't, it'll be all done. And they don't want that. My life is not as together as it seems. Yeah, they're not even happy, really. They see you as their happiness, but they don't have that right now. So many things remind me of you. I just heard, all I do is think of you day and night. It's all I do. Yeah, I just heard that. And I'm not available. And why are they not available? Because now we know this person's in a higher level of commitment already. Thank you, Spirit, for the clarifications. All right, so we're going to move on into the career and finance portion. And I'm going to make that part kind of short simply because we kind of already got a little bit of tidbits about that. Because it showed up in the beginning of the reading. So that's holding a very strong power when it comes to whatever's coming towards you this month. All right. Spirit. So now we're going to look into career and finances. Unreliable and unstable. Okay. Remember we saw that energy earlier about things like kind of seeming like money seeming funny type of energy. I feel like that's what this is. There's some confusion regarding money. People are not following through on promises and not pay on time. Expect money may not materialize. Unstable. There have been a lot of ups and downs with your finances, money coming fast and going out just as quickly. Fast changes regarding money or unexpected turns of finances. That's very similar to from what we saw. So basically, this is just gonna be clarification slash more detail. So we're gonna do the same thing. Get about 3 or 4 cards, and then we'll dive into those with some tarot. All right, offering. I need to start doing this. The universe will meet all of your needs. Consider having a money altar. Call upon your spirit guides and angels to assist you at this time. All right, Spirit, so let's get some clear messages for the collective when it comes to career and finances for the month of September. Here are some most accurate messages. What do they need to know? Thank you. Outlook. Improve your relationship with money to help grow your wealth. You may have conflicting values that impose negatively on your values around money. Change behavior and develop better money habits. That's kind of interesting because it's bringing me back to that one of those cards that we saw in the beginning, which was the imprisonment card, and this was surrounding career and finances, right? So it's like, you know, sometimes we can be our own worst enemy when it comes to this type of stuff. We overthink it, and then boom, issues. So and you know, preaching to the choir here because I know that I'm good for it, but yeah, something I have to work on too. Windfall. Ooh, I like it. It's kind of like that unexpected income card. You're about to receive a windfall of money or pay raise. Nice. Money is currently in a positive cycle. This is a great time to treat yourself or make a big purchase. Very, very nice. Let's get one more. Patience. Divine timing is at hand. It will require having faith while you are shown the way. You may feel tired and out of balance. The universe is forcing you to rest and recover. Money may be slow coming in, or unsatisfied with your finances. Okay. So yes, something's happening. Something's coming in. Be patient. You probably have been patient for a very long time waiting for things to change, but something's about to happen. Trust the process, right? The universe is asking you to trust your needs will be met. There's a spiritual reason why you're experiencing this cycle. This is a good time to connect with your spirit guides. Top of the deck we have setbacks. Your attempts to increase your income have been largely unsuccessful. This financial setback is forcing you to get more organized with your finances. Don't lose hope. Use this time to learn from your mistakes. Middle of the deck, we have perfection. This is probably one of the lessons you need to learn. That might be the reason why I was in the reverse. Give up your perfectionism that is causing delays in your finances. You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure. You are enough and you have what it takes to improve your finances. So again, be patient with yourself, right? If you're beating yourself up like, oh, I should be doing this and I should have this, blah, 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 blah. You know, beating yourself up isn't going to really change anything, right? You got to be patient with yourself. You have to change the way you view money. You got to change the way you interact with yourself on the inside, right? Your inner dialogue. If you speak to yourself in a negative way, guess what? Look at that flame as I'm saying this. He wasn't going crazy like that just a second ago. And there's no wind facing that way or anything. So yeah, it's like, yeah, I mean, that's really what it boils down to. All right, so we're gonna dive deeper, look into some tarot. Ha! You're showing up as the Queen of Wands again, meaning gotta get confident, right? And these are both, interestingly enough, this could be Sagittarius energy. This is Sagittarius energy. So a lot of you might have fire in your chart and or are Sagittarius. But you know, temperance is also about patience, right? So you have to temper yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself in order to see the outcomes that you want to see. I saw the star. All right. So, Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that's about stability. So that's a nice, and celebrations too. So that's a nice energy to see. All right, so we're gonna do let's do a 5-card spread here. Spirit, what does the collective need to know when it comes to this energy, when it comes to career and finances for the month of September? Too many. Like I said, these are very slippery. I've only used them a few times. Never on camera yet, though. The Chariot, I like it. Moving on successfully. King of Cups. Tell us more. Thank you. 6 of Pentacles. Five of Wands in the reverse. And one more. Cards wanted to come out, so I'm going to take them. All right, of course there's those stupid gnats flying around, annoying. Okay, so what I'm seeing here so far is, okay, we got the Knight of Cups in the bottom of the deck. We have the Three of Wands on the top, and the Tower. Okay, so again, this is really piggybacking off what we already saw earlier. For a lot of you, you are moving on into a new direction when it comes to career and finances. You are either leaving a job or getting a promotion or just leaving behind some really hard times from your job. Take it as it resonates. With the Chariot here as the overall energy, you're moving forward very quickly too, like probably after a lot of setbacks. Setbacks is not here, but you know what I mean. We did see the card. It's like after all the setbacks, you're moving forward, and you're moving forward very successfully at that. Some of you might physically be moving. Take that as it resonates. Or your job might require you to drive, or your job, if you're getting a new job, you might have to what's the word I'm looking for? You might have to travel for the job. Take that as it resonates as well. With the incoming energy being the King of Cups, I feel like whatever you're going to be doing is going to be something very emotionally fulfilling. It's going to allow you to, feel a sense of ease emotionally, where you're not feeling, you're not feeling a sense of dread every time you go to work, or, just feeling like emotionally aloof, right? You're actually going to feel good about it, whatever this is, whatever this opportunity is for you, which is nice. Things will be balanced with the Six of Pentacles here. It's going to be an equal give and take. Like the energy that you're going to exert into the work that you're going to be doing is going to be matched by what you receive from your job, whether it's in the form of the pay that you receive, or just feeling like, you're a part of a team, or feeling like, like I said, like it's balanced. It doesn't feel like it's one-sided, right? You're not going to feel like you're just putting in all this effort for nothing. It's actually going to feel fulfilling for you, and equal. Yeah, like all the struggles with this Five of Wands here, like it's about to like be done. I also feel like there might have been somebody behind the scenes for some of you. Take this as it resonates. But I feel like for some of you, there was somebody like holding you back from like a promotion or something, whether it's a coworker or a boss or something, like your supervisor or something. Like everybody's situation is different. But I do feel like for some of you, if they were trying to like compete or like fuck with your money type of stuff and make things hard for you when it came to like trying to like grow with a company or something, like that's about to come to an end. That's about to change. And that person might get the boot. Just saying. That's what I'm picking up on for some of you. But yeah, like you guys are definitely like moving on in a new direction, because you're no longer taking bullshit from people with the Queen of Swords here. You're in that energy now, and we saw the energy earlier too. Like you're learning like how to assert yourself. You're learning how to stand up for yourself. You're learning how to say, I'm not gonna allow myself to be stuck in situations that no longer serve me. And that's that, and that's a good thing. That's a good energy to be in, for sure. I'm gonna just get a couple of more cards from this deck. I love this deck, for the career and finances, and then we'll get a few last messages for just some words of advice from Spirit, and then the reading will be all done. I sounded like I was talking to my students. It's all done. Yeah, so we saw this before. Remember, I was saying that it's almost like somebody's like playing games behind the scenes. Yeah, somebody can't be trusted, and it's gonna come out, and they're gonna get their karma for this shit. That's what I'm picking up on. There is something better. Exactly. You guys are moving on. Let's get two more. Writer. Some of you guys might like writing. So we have your words have power to influence others. Find out how you can contribute. A career in social media management, book writing, content writing, or blogging could be for you. Use words and visualize it as you write them to manifest more money into your life. That's interesting, because we saw that that money altar one. You can maybe do like what it was called, like fire rituals, where like you do like a burning bowl or whatever, and you manifest in a sense of you're getting rid of certain things. So like for instance, I manifested recently and I said I want to get rid of my lack mindset, or feeling like I'm in poverty. And I've noticed like a change in the way I view money, just in the matter of manifesting in that way a couple of times. So like something like that. So I mean, I'm getting that, but I'm also getting some of you actually are writers or want to write something. So that might be something worth looking into. And we have Justice here. It's giving me like balance in the scales kind of energy. Something in your life needs to be brought into alignment. Oh, there's a typo on here, but they have like a redundancy here. But anyway, this is not an English class. Your career may be maybe in law, such as police, military, in courts, or in the criminal justice system. Be sure to be honest and ethical in money matters, or you'll face the consequences. I'm also again getting like karma is like happening, karmic justice is being served, and everything that has happened behind the scenes at work where people were trying to fuck with your money and things like that is going to change. It's going to work in your favor, whether it's, like I said, whether it's a promotion within the job that you're already in, or a raise, or finding something completely brand new. Like, whatever it is for you guys, like, something's definitely coming together. Work hard in silence. Yes, you can't trust everybody, right? Because there's people who are unreliable. Top of the deck, we have the artiste. Focus on finding the beauty in your day-to-day life. The artist can be a photographer, painter, film, graphic artist, or web designer. If you can't make a living with your art full-time, start part-time just to get started. Now, keep in mind, writing is a form of artistry, right? So for some of you, it might actually be writers. Very cool. And if I'm not mistaken, the King of Cups is somebody who's actually very creative. So just saying, putting that out there too. And unstable is here again. So yes, we're just getting some of the same energies again. So now we're gonna just get some last messages for you guys, just for what you need to know to end the reading. Some affirmations, perhaps. Let's get this deck. I love this deck. Okay. So let's get maybe 3 messages from this deck to close out the reading, and then we'll be all done. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Okay. Remember I said be kind to yourself? It's okay to accept accountability for things that you might have played a role in, but at the same time, don't beat yourself up for whatever those things might be. Last messages to close out this reading for the collective. Thank you. We have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Tell us more. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. That's that card right there. One more. And trust. Remember I said something about that before, and we saw that in the money card. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, trust your instincts. Actually, I'm gonna grab one more card. One more. I'm being drawn to do one more. Oh, look at that too. Relationships along with failure. Now these, I was trying not to take these in the reverse, but there's a reason why these both came out together like that. It's about failed relationships. So we have failure. I understand that the mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Along with relationships, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. This was in the reverse. I feel like it's just simply saying that, like, failed relationships, it's okay to accept accountability where you need to accept accountability, but take the lessons and learn and apply them, later on in your life when needed. Be careful of envious people. I am the same, and watch your own self too when it comes to envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Top of the deck, we have forgiveness. Yes. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love with grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. All right, so with all of that said, thank you for watching this reading. I hope that it resonates, and I hope that you find it helpful. I hope that, you guys get some of these blessings that are coming in when it comes to like the love portion of this reading and the finances. I mean, there's definitely some good stuff coming in the month of September for a lot of you guys. So if you liked this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Please leave some comments in the comment section. I love interacting with you guys. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna try to be more what's the word I'm looking for? More committed, I guess, to doing more of these readings, because I was doing really good for a little bit, and then I just kind of got tired with both of my jobs and stuff. And trying to relaunch my business. It's just a lot going on all at once. But I want to try to be more committed to doing this and be more consistent as well. So hopefully I'll pop up again this week coming up. And yeah, so thanks again for all the support. I really love you guys. And until next time, bye.